I guess the adrenaline starts to kick in when you approach the finishing line, and you get a new lease of life. But it's been a tough day. But the interesting thing is it's been just as tough for every one of those competitors out there. They are all legends and heroes, and of course nearly all of them are Ironman as a result of today. And I just feel incredibly honoured and privileged to have been part of a remarkable event. And it's just been a tremendously thrilling day.
Is there any point where you thought maybe you weren't going to get through it?
I often have a little panic attack when I'm swimming. I had a little panic attack at the start. The third leg of the third circuit of the bike was very tough, and then of course you take off for the run and you go, oh geez, these legs are like jelly. So I guess they were the three toughest times of the day. But look, just a really thrilling day, and I'm just pleased that I've been able to participate, and I hope that in so doing I've given the sport of Ironman a bit of a boost.
What did it mean to you when you heard them say, Tony Abbott, you are an Ironman?
Well look, John Howard was described as a man of steel by George Bush. Why shouldn't I be an Iron Man in my own way? Margaret Thatcher was the Iron Lady of British politics. Why shouldn't Australian politics have an Iron Man?
Is this be your campaign to
Look, obviously not. I mean, my job is to criticise the government where it deserves criticism, to scrutinise the government's policies, to come up with credible alternative policies of my own. But I've often said that you've got to be a human being before you can be an effective politician. And I think that even though this was a pretty extreme way of being a human being, nevertheless there are few things more exhilarating than the kind of crowd support you get on a day like this. If an election was held tomorrow in Port Macquarie, I think I'd win.
And what's tougher, running the country or doing an Ironman?
They're all tough in their own way, but in the end, what you need is stamina and grit and willpower, frankly. Now, I'm not suggesting for a second that Kevin Rudd doesn't have all three of them. But I guess in my own way I've had to dig deep into wells of stamina and grit and willpower today.
Just one more question, guys. What are you going to do tonight? Tell us about the recovery.
Well, Dr. Bill Lancashire, who's the medical director of the race, has said that under medical supervision some alcohol may be taken and food of an appropriate type may also be taken, so I think a good feed and a few drinks, that's how I'll celebrate.
Thanks, Phil.
Okay.
Thank you.